I'm here with Hans Doderer. He's a high school teacher, a science teacher at Paintsville High School, Paintsville Independent School District, and you're doing a really exciting project. I'm excited to hear about that. So tell us what your project is and how did you come up with this idea?
Okay, well, we're glad to have the opportunity to be part of the ARI grant and to participate in this event this year. Our project is using solar panels to create energy to be stored in a DC battery, which is then leading to an inverter, which is going to change the AC current. So we basically, the project was to use solar energy to demonstrate technology to the students, alternative energy, also to teach kids about electricity, current, circuits, and that kind of thing. But we have a charge station outside our outdoor classroom. We've had some PRIDE grants in the past and worked with the NEED organization and found out more about this program here this year. So we kind of partnered with PRIDE to get enough monies to put our 200-watt solar panel system together on top of our outdoor classroom. And so the kids that come to school a little early or a little bit late, see that their cell phones are a little low, they can use the charge station that's out there in the outdoor classroom that's powered by the solar panels. And I thought that was a better idea than just being able to turn on a light somewhere. And it's important to be able to turn on a light so the kids have the opportunity to use the charge station and to see how energy is transformed from solar energy to electrical energy. So that was the basic idea. It also allowed me to get some kits within the classroom, little small miniature solar panel kits to let kids experiment with the concept of parallel versus series circuits. So it really helped my integrated science courses as well as my ecology classes.
So what are some of the things that the students are learning beyond what you were just saying?
Okay, well, some of the things they're learning is how to sit down and design a solar panel system for what needs they have. For example, if the students experimented and found out that hooking the panels into a series circuit, they could create more voltage, but not the amperes that they need. So for me, it was a hands-on approach to teaching kids about circuitry, because that is one of the weaknesses that I have found in the past is kids' understanding of electrical circuits and energy in general. So we actually participated in another program called HAS, High Adventure Science, which has some learning interactive modules that we were able to get a hold of through the Concord Consortium in Massachusetts. So I coupled the several different agencies along with these grants to give kids these hands-on opportunities to use solar panels to learn about voltage, amps, current, and to study laws in physics and laws in electricity, for example, Coulomb's law. It made it more meaningful to them when they actually had hands-on experience seeing voltage being created with a solar panel and seeing how they could alter and change that voltage by the type of circuit that they were able to put together.
The question that I've just received, do you see our region implementing more solar in the future based upon this project, and what's the future impact?
I think based upon this project, kids have a better understanding of the applications of this solar technology. I don't know if you knew this, but I was looking through some NEED information back in 2009, looking at the United States as a whole country, looking at the use of energy produced through solar energy, and it was less than 1%. Actually, it was 0.1%. So, but there are applications for solar energy, and we need to conserve energy, and we need to use as many alternative forms of energy that we can. And if you look at remote areas, especially here in eastern Kentucky, there are many areas that people have facilities that they would like to power, but they can't get electrical lines out to these areas. So there's many applications for solar energy at graveyard settings, hunting blinds, remote cabins, RVs. There's many, even lighting outside lights at your home. So we're not going to make a lot of energy with solar technology right now. We can definitely make a lot more than what we have in the past.
Have you seen some of your students then appear to be interested in going into careers in this way?
Yes, I think a lot of them are interested in technology and how we might improve the existing technology. It takes a pretty large solar array to generate enough electricity to power one's home. But who's to say in 20 years that we don't have a solar panel that's 1/10 the size of the solar panels that we use today to generate the same amount of power, and who's to say that we can't make these energies or this technology more affordable, and where more people would want to go this route. The sun's going to be around for millions of years to come, and it's if you think about it, it's really a renewable energy that we're not going to run without. When we run without the sun, we're without, we're gone. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's an alternative energy that kids, a lot of our kids have asked me questions. Say, Mr.
Yeah.
Doderer, where can I get this, or how would I need to hook this up? I've got an idea that I would like to create this, hunting blind, and I could get, my cameras could be running off this, and you can't run, power, 3 and 4 miles up a ravine. So there are plenty of applications around your home, your appliances. You could run some of your appliances using solar technology, but it's just got to be able to pay for itself. And I think that's been the disadvantage of solar energy. We got to find a way to make it more affordable.
And who knows, maybe your students will be one of the ways to do that.
Well, I believe we have several students that could, if they choose to, go that route. But you got to expose kids to things before they know what they might want to get into. So this hands-on approach using these solar panels has really made it, where the students are more engaged, and they're more excited about coming to class and putting together these panels and doing experiments. And so when that happens, it's likely that these same kids will go into careers in technology.
Yeah. Well, Hans, this is very exciting. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Appreciate that. So.